Today is October 9th. Today is October 9th, 2024. Canada, baby. Back to the Halloween decorations. Back Canada. Okay, back crazy Canada. Okay, I pulled out Christia Freeland there, okay? I need to color her up and pretty her up, okay? But it is what it is. Today is a special hop on for me today because I got 3 things on the old tickets that I'd like to go over because we haven't done that for a while, okay guys? But first, your Tent City weather report. Tent City weather report, I don't really know, okay? You might get some, drizzle, I think the temperatures are supposed to dip, about seasonal. I mean, it is October, snow is on the way, okay? And why are we waiting until winter to get these people, housed? We need to get the people housed, okay? They're living on the streets in shopping carts in Canada. I got 3 notes I just scratched on this, and Trudeau, Jagmeet Singh, and Yves Francois Blanchet. Guess what I've done with this roll? Go down the list. How fast I can be today, because it is 7:31 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so why I'm talking about this and why I'm on today, these 3 pieces, okay? The other day, we had a 10-year-old boy in Montreal, I believe, was burnt with boiling water thrown at him on the way to school by a 40-year-old woman. He suffered major burns, and I'm going to show you this so you can see what kind of is going on in bad Canada. And this 40-year-old woman is already out and is waiting like a few months before she goes to court, and this little boy has to walk past her every day. It's crazy. Not in jail. I saw this on CTV, so good job, CTV. But when I went to look for it this morning, because it's like the first thing I thought about this morning and why I'm on here, I get a slow burn. But I went to search for it, CTV, and it's not very accessible to find, okay? I put in burnt boy, hot water, nothing, okay? So I had to actually just Google it. So when you go to find this story, Google it. Don't go on to CTV because it's a real defined.
Everybody supports you. Words Marie-Etienne has been repeating to her 10-year-old son, his face and body badly burnt. The boy was brutally attacked on his way home from school last week in this Montreal suburb. CBC News isn't naming him as a minor who was a victim of violence. I was walking calmly with friends, he told Radio-Canada, pointing to a shortcut he took. A woman came out, he says, and threw boiling water from a pot on me. The boy said his friends crossed through the yard of a nearby apartment building. I heard a shout, his mom says, and ran outside to see him. Everybody started crying. The 10-year-old was rushed to hospital, his wounds evident, his skin blistering and peeling off.
We received a call on October 2nd, and we arrested a woman in her 40s. She could face the charges of assault with causing bodily harm and armed assault.
The woman was released on a promise to appear in court later this month. The boy's father alleges the woman said his son had been knocking on her door for the past 3 years. Impossible, the boy's father, Tewa Pierre Seni, says. The family has only been in the neighborhood since January. He believes it was something else. I believe racism was involved, the father says. She didn't go after the white kids, she targeted my child. It hurts, the boy says, and I'm angry. His family says he'll forever be left with scars, a daily reminder of an attack they'd sooner wish to forget. Sarah Levitt, CBC News, Longueuil, Quebec.
That is heartbreaking. That is sad. And I feel sorry for that little boy. And why is it that crazy woman in jail? It's like that serial killer that went around last week and killed 3 people in 3 days. I bet you she was just a catch and release. Cop that was shot. It was catch and release, okay? I also like to point out that I just shared the other day on my story on my Facebook. I just shared the other day on Facebook, I believe it was yesterday, how a London, Ontario girl had a 27-year-old man crawl into her bedroom, grope her. He was charged, released, and is living next door. Unreal. We need to start protecting the kids, the most vulnerable, and it starts with you, and it starts with your union. So big union guys, okay? Teachers, police officers, nurses, doctors, everybody that has unions, because I've been a part of a union, and they really push who you should vote for, and you should start thinking for yourself, because at the end of the day, the unions aren't there for me, what I've experienced, okay? So why don't you start getting together with your union to see how you can make a difference, because right now we need a vote, a non-confidence vote against Trudeau, which has been denied twice in the House of Commons because of your Liberal NDP coalition with the Bloc Québécois. Voted against it, okay? And Canada wasn't like this before Trudeau got in. Canada was not like this. Stay true. Get to talking, for sakes. It's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better until we have an election in Canada.